Alright, so right now I'm going to show you the Comet mod. Well, this mod basically does exactly that. It makes rockets fall from the sky and spawns different rounds of enemies. We have to fight against the mobs that spawn kind of like raids, okay? And get, well, a pretty interesting loot like what we just obtained. These rockets will fall randomly from the sky, and it's an additional way to get a bit more loot in exchange for fighting against various creatures and such. As you can see there, it shows us the mobs we have left. 4 out of 5 mobs, time remaining, and so on. There it looks like it's spawned a boss for us. Well, let's take out this boss and get all the loot. Super interesting. There are many types of comets, and the speed at which comets fall is highly customizable in case we want multiple comets per minute or per hour, whatever you prefer. It's super interesting for servers, right? Since we can help multiple players get loot much faster without constantly depending on mob spawns or things like that. So, how can we obtain it? Well, the mod is called Comet Raid with about 904 users, and we have tons of commands here, like Comet Spawn, which spawns a comet, and we can also set the tier, okay? It says spawn a specific legendary tier. I think I'll try that, huh? Comet spawn tier legendary. Let's see if the command works. Wrong number. Maybe I needed to do tier equal to, or use 2 hyphens, could be, right? Tier legendary. I put tier equals legendary. If I remove the equals, does it work the same or not? Yes, if I remove the equals, it works the same. Look, there it is. We have to change the color and everything. Let's see a bit how it works to generate some hype, and wow, it's totally different. A horde of 20 mobs. My goodness, all these mobs coming after you. Can you imagine? What I would do is maybe make the mobs for some reason. Well, I don't know if it's actually possible to do that. Well, not to make you hate it, but they should be more focused, right? Some might wander off a bit, so it's true that if we're spawning 20, it gets a bit complicated to find them all, you know? It almost becomes a game of hide and seek. Let's go defeat that last one, and then we'll have the boss. I just want to see what kind of loot a legendary gives us, one of these legendaries, and not bad, huh? We've got all types of ingots and everything, so that's super great. Here we have the Comet Spawn legendary tier, as you can see, with a theme, okay? We can make an area the spawn, right? We can also set comets to fall at specific times and obviously modify the data so they fall more frequently and so on, okay? All this info here, tons of information. There we have it, min delay seconds, max delay seconds, and so on. We have a ton of information here. How do you get this mod? Well, basically we go to Files, 3 buttons, and click on Save Files. Something very important is that if I... Look, I'll show you, okay? You click Save Files, and it saves the Comet Raid as a zip file, okay? I don't know if the mod creator will have fixed this in the future. Right now I'm on version 1, 2.0. So, we'll have this item here, okay? This doesn't work for us, we need to extract it, okay? We extract it. I'll just click yes to everything, it simply replaces it, and that's it. The Comet mod gets added and so on, okay? Well, everything has reset there. Of course, we replaced it. It's called Comet Raid and Comet Raid, both of them, okay? It's super important we do this, because if we use this as a zip file directly, it won't work. The mod creator made a mistake, okay? Anyway, the mod is really great, super interesting. It also seems to have added Comet Bench over here. So yeah, check it out. It has very few users, probably because it's complicated to get, but it's pretty cool, honestly.